This is Up for Grabs, a podcast where three unfiltered friends talk about anything and everything. And now, here are your hosts, Tracy, Kim, and Rachel.
Welcome to Up for Grabs. I'm Rachel. I'm here with my friends, Kim.
Hello.
And Tracy.
Hello.
And we would like to say happy holidays. Can we say Merry Christmas as well?
Yep, all of
but
it.
But we're covering all holidays. In this installment of Up for Grabs, we're going to go back to it's a beloved episode that we did.
It'll be an annual.
Yes. It's kind of like Oprah's favorite things, but we're not Oprah.
And it's a lot not like Oprah's
It's
favorite
dumbed
things.
down.
Yes.
It's a dumbed down version.
It's the wish list of Oprah's favorite things. Not wish list, but Wish app. You know, when you would order on Wish. Did you guys ever order on Wish?
What is that?
Oh, you don't know what, like if someone refers to the Wish version of somebody, it's like the lesser, cheaper.
The dupe?
You could buy things only way cheaper than a dupe. Huh. Wish is cheaper than Shein.
Oh.
Shein. What is that?
I call it Shein. S-H-E-I-N.
Yes.
I thought it was Shein.
Wish, everything was $1 originally. I don't know if it still is, but like...
Wait, this is a website?
Yeah.
It would be like used things?
No. It is straight from factories overseas.
Yeah.
And it would be like
Shein, yeah.
It would be like a watch, a gold-ish watch.
Okay.
That's what Zach ordered the first time. I think he was like in 8th grade. I don't know. And this package comes with like all these letters that I don't recognize, and I'm like, what is this?
Did he have to put the watch together?
It was a $1 gold watch. No, I don't think it told time, but it did look like a watch.
That's
so
funny.
like they say someone is a Wish version of someone. If a guy is like, if they're like, oh my gosh, my boyfriend looks just like Kevin Costner, and then you see him and he does not in fact look like Kevin Costner, but he has a cowboy hat on from Yellowstone, and then that's okay. Sorry, I got off on a tangent there about
Wish. I think
Wish.
our things that we like are probably a step above Wish.
They are a step above Wish, even a step above Shein maybe, although they've gotten better. I'm going to say it.
Have they?
Yes.
What was the perfume thing that when you couldn't afford the real perfume, you could buy it in the drugstore?
What was that?
Primo. If you like Giorgio.
If you like
Yes.
this. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
love Primo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I think maybe our gifts are a little bit like that.
Yeah.
Maybe
Mine are a little more high end. I'm just going to say my.
Oh.
And it's not gifts. It's just things that I've kind of
use that you love.
that I love. This, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I was going to say on mine. I didn't realize until I was putting the list together. Like last year, I feel like I had all the trendy things, like everything that was on TikTok, my kids were getting, like whatever it was. I just didn't buy that much this year. And my favorite things are all kind of disposable, or not disposable, but like consumable.
Okay.
They're almost all consumable. And another thing that I didn't tell you to, I was holding out all the good on the information. Guess who is now an Amazon influencer?
You?
I am.
What does that mean?
I have no idea, but I got this thing
I've
saying,
seen
like,
the ads for it.
yeah, I got a thing asking if I wanted to do it, and I'm like, sure. So I have a shop now on Amazon that I put my items in, and I'm supposed to talk about it. And then, I don't know, I might make $1. I might make $1 million. I don't think that's how it works. But
I follow like 3 different people on Instagram that are product endorsers for a lot of things, but Amazon being one of them.
Yes.
And I mean, I look at their storefronts all the time.
So wait a minute, did they reach
Yeah,
out
I really
to you?
do.
I don't understand how this works.
Yes, but I don't know why.
Do you buy a lot of stuff on Amazon?
No, it's based on your social media engagement, and I don't know what all. I don't know, but I'm not going to question it.
I'm so proud to say I know an influencer.
I am an influencer, so I'm about to influence the heck out of a whole lot of people.
And I bet you can probably put some of these things on.
Mm-hmm. Some of them are because, like I said, I don't feel like I shop much. So a lot of times if I need something or want something, I look on Amazon and just have
that's
it delivered in
that's my go-to all
2
the time.
days before I go driving around
Well, now
looking
my
for
feelings
something.
are hurt, but that I haven't been asked.
I'm sorry.
Well, I guess you know,
I might make the top 10% of Amazon purchases. Now, they might be dumb purchases.
Is
Batteries.
it like Spotify where they rank you and they tell you how you did?
That's awesome.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
Can you
It's
cross?
so stupid. It's also
Can
stupid.
you cross promote and have like our podcast on there?
Probably. I'll figure
Just
out
kind
a
of,
way.
yeah, okay. Slip that in there. That'll be fun.
Absolutely.
Okay, so today, yes, we are going to go through some things that over the past year we have loved, or things that we have bought as gifts for Christmas for different people that may be hard to buy for, different age groups, and things that we might recommend just in case you're coming upon the Christmas holiday and are out of ideas. Because, my favorite thing is when you ask your kid what they want for Christmas and they say nothing, or surprise me, or I'll think about it and get back to you, and then never do.
And then what's today's date? December 7th, and you have nothing for...
It's the 8th, but yes.
Oh, whatever. Yeah. The 8th. And you have nothing and no ideas. And nothing's going to be shipped in time. Like all of it's nothing.
Correct.
Yeah. Awesome.
So I like your idea of consumables as an idea, because that's always a good thing. Why don't you give us a couple examples of what you got working?
Okay, a couple examples. Now these are gift ideas, but these...
Have you used these products?
I have.
Okay.
I think I've used everything on there except for like maybe one or two. Any kind of little gold hoops, earrings for girls, and you can get them in packs of 12, and they're different styles. And when they have multiple piercings, they stack them, they lose them, and then they just throw a different one in. So I think that's a good gift.
Is there a location that you enjoy getting the, or I guess
Anywhere.
you can go on Amazon.
Amazon's
I
a
would
good.
do well.
No,
I do-
Amazon is a good, because
Yeah.
I've ordered Maddie like sets before from Amazon.
Yes.
Are they real gold, or are they like the watch from Wish?
They're like the watch from Wish. I mean, you
But
could get
better
real gold.
quality. They're not going to turn your ear
Yeah,
green.
they're like whatever
It won't discolor. It
won't
hypoallergenic,
discolor. Yeah.
whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Want another idea that I
Yeah,
have?
keep going.
The Birdie alarm, personal alarm. Have you seen those?
I have seen them, but I don't really know what they are.
BIRDIE. And it's a thing you put on a keychain, and you pull a ring, like a grenade. It's small. You pull a ring, and it makes a loud piercing sound and a flashing strobe light.
Okay.
And that's for safety?
That is for safety, in that the person might move on to someone else. So if someone's accosting you, whatever, it's just already in your hand. You pull it, and it's happening. And that it's supposed to be helpful to deter,
Yeah.
or get someone to leave you
Startle
alone.
somebody. Yeah.
So it doesn't alert anyone?
I
Like,
don't believe it alerts anyone.
okay,
It's
but
just
it
a piercing sound, kind of like if somebody broke into your house and it's an alarm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a little personal alarm that you carry.
How many times have you wanted to have something like that in a parking garage?
Exactly.
Parking garages scare me.
They scare me to death.
They scare me to death,
I don't know
too.
who I think wants to attack me, but
I know, but when
apparently
you're by yourself in a parking garage, there is no scarier feeling.
Yes.
Well, I think everyone wants to attack me because I just look feeble. I look like I would be a
know.
totally easy mark.
Yeah, and then I walk fast, but then
Ooh,
I'm
I
trying
hate
to be
parking
quiet,
garages.
and then I'm listening. Like, are they behind me?
I know.
What
I've seen Law and Order. I know where this. I know what goes
1,000
down.
times. Yes.
So yeah, well maybe I need
So
to get
you need
that
to
for
get a birdie,
myself.
and you just put it on your keychain, and not just for women, for men too. I mean, men are getting attacked too. So whatever, just anything that you can do to make yourself a little bit.
So it doesn't
safer.
make like a pleasant birdie chirp.
No, I don't. Actually, I don't know why it's called birdie. Good idea. But anyway, so yeah, that was it. That's another one.
If I can jump in, because I have something on my list that now I'm going to say that you should buy it because I did, but I have not yet actually used the product. So buyer beware. But this is a gift, and it does actually have something to do with a bird. So for the people that are hard to buy for, and that's my father-in-law. I can say this because I don't think he listens to the podcast, so I'm not ruining Christmas for him or anything. But I saw this smart bird feeder that you put outside, and you have an app on your phone, and it alerts you and takes videos and pictures of up close birds if they're at your bird feeder.
It's pretty cute.
And then
That's a pretty good idea.
It identifies species for you, and like, I don't know, he has everything. But a close up picture of a bird might be
doesn't have
something.
that.
He's an artist, so my husband said, well, maybe he would really like that, because with the up close picture of the bird, maybe he would paint it or draw it or whatever
That's
he does.
a pretty unique gift.
Well, I must have said the word bird feeder in my house or something, because all of a sudden there were a ton of ads for them on my Facebook feed and on
Now
Instagram.
we're all going to have them.
Yes.
Yeah, now that I've said bird feeder. So, but it's a smart bird feeder, and it's obviously for someone who has absolutely everything.
Yes. Yes. Or an avid bird watcher, which,
Or if you just don't feel like watching for the bird, this will just tell you when the bird's there.
wow.
It makes it really convenient. You don't have to waste all that time sitting and waiting.
Yeah, what's fun? What fun is that?
All that peace and calm.
So yeah, my bird idea actually has something to do with birds. And not being attacked.
All right.
Okay.
I like it though.
I do like that.
Kim, what you got?
So my list, I don't have a very big list, but it was pretty selfish because 3 of the things on there are things I've bought for myself and really don't tend to plan to gift as a gift.
Excellent. I've got similar to that
but I
too.
love that I've fallen in love with this year. And another one is just I'm a cleaning lady.
You are.
So I had to like put one of my favorite cleaning products because, I might influence people out there with that.
Well, you
I did last year.
You influenced me last year with my Fabuloso.
So the first thing I'm going to, and this could be a gift. My brother bought one of these and he lives in Michigan, and my mom raved about it. And she asked me if I wanted it for Christmas. And I was like, no, I ordered it because I was like, I'm not going to wait. It's a Hamilton Beach dual breakfast sandwich maker. And let me tell you,
What does that mean?
it's the best thing I've bought in a really, really long time. So it makes restaurant style like egg McMuffins. And it's the coolest little contraption. So you put the bottom of your English muffin on the bottom part of this contraption.
Okay.
And you put any type of cheese or any type of meat, anytime like that, you put that. And then there's a little tray that goes over it. They're circular. And that's where you put 1 egg.
Okay.
And then you can mix in that egg, onions, mushrooms, whatever you want. And then you put the top of the English muffin over it. And then you close it like it's a waffle maker.
Okay.
You set the timer for 3.5, 4 minutes, and you've got a perfect egg sandwich. And they have ones that are just single, and then they have ones that are dual, so you can make 2 at a time.
That's kind of adorable.
And a lot of those things, like they stick, and you open it back up, and you're like, you have to move these little trays. It is perfect. It is absolutely perfect. And it's so easy. I can't tell you how many times I've just like, when everybody's at home or whatever, if we have breakfast for dinner, make a bunch of breakfast sandwiches, and
Well, I'm a big proponent of breakfast for dinner.
now the only downfall is that the sandwiches, the bread has to be the size of an English muffin. Like you couldn't use a big bagel, but you could cut it down to fit if you really needed to.
Could you put bread as long as you cut it down?
Could do bread or like brioche or anything that could fit in the circle. But
Okay.
it's basically the size of an English muffin.
Okay.
It was one of the best purchases that I've made on Amazon.
Now, is it small enough that you can store it easily?
Absolutely. Total small. And then the little cooking contraptions come out of like the maker, and then you can wash them.
Okay.
So it's easy to clean. They don't stick. And I think it's less than $30.
Okay. Well,
So,
I enjoy
Hamilton Beach. Yeah, it's a good one.
good breakfast sandwich. That sounds
Yeah, well, and
delightful.
if it's less than $30, the money you would save making it at home if you stop regularly
And it's that
would
easy.
pay for itself.
It is. It's literally that easy. I thought
All
this
right.
can't be as easy, and it's not going to. The egg's not going to be cooked all the way through, or it gets the English muffin really crisp, like really good, not like a soggy English muffin. I mean, it's so good.
Well, now you're making me hungry. I wish you would have brought samples.
I should have
She
wrapped
pulls
up
up from under the table, and I want you all to try it.
Well, if it was like the Today Show, you would have had like samples.
I would have.
Okay, Tracy, what else you got?
Okay. Okay, I'll do 2 together.
Okay.
Favorite products. Okay, soap.
Love soap.
So I'm on the TikTok regularly and looking at things, and what has been trending is the Gold Dial bar soap, old school.
Oh my
what I
God, my
have.
mom. We had that when we were little.
It is the #1 antibacterial soap, and everyone, it's like selling out.
Really? Because it's not
Because
even really. It has its own scent, but it's not like
it's not the scent. It's the fact that it is clearing up kids' skin, women that are having acne issues, whatever, and they're using this antibacterial. People that have BO issues, and they're trying it, and they're saying they don't have BO because it's the bacteria that smells, and it's not expensive. It's like $1 or
it's
something a
cheap
bar.
as all get out.
That's what I have in my bathroom, but I didn't do it because of TikTok. That's just, we had that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And so that's what we have in my
Well,
shower.
it
It's
is-
probably because it's just simple. It probably
Yeah.
doesn't have a ton of ingredients where it's going
and
to
it
mess
is-
with everything.
It is making a resurgence. So,
oh my goodness.
Gold Dial.
Who
Stocking
knew?
stuffer alert.
Who knew?
So, like I said, these are not all gifts. Although I would give this next thing as a gift, and I don't even care. It is a body lotion. So the problem I have found with the Gold Dial is that it's very drying.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to have dry skin. Olay Firming and Hydrating Body Lotion with collagen, vitamin B3, peptides. I think the word peptides is in there. I don't know what a peptide is, but I know you're supposed to have them because they're good for your skin.
Yeah.
I always think it kind of makes it sound like I'm going to be peppy or like it's going to make me
It
alive.
rejuvenates you. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it smells good. It's light.
Let me see a picture.
There's a picture of the bottle. It's just a 4-pack of whatever. 4-pack of lotion that's like big 17-ounce pump bottles for $30 or whatever.
When did they when did Olay start making
I don't know,
that?
but okay. So I've been putting it on my face. I know it says body lotion, but it's a continuation of the skin. You guys know that I half-ass my routines of everything. So I put it on and I like it. It's light. Your hands don't feel, you don't have to like.
Oh yeah, like that greasy feeling.
Usually I would wash my hands after I put on lotion because I don't like that feeling. It's none of that.
Nice.
So what's it called? Olay what?
Olay Firming and Hydrating Collagen and Vitamin B3 Hand and Body Lotion. That's a lot of words.
It is a lot of words, but
Yeah.
I think it should be the only hand and body lotion that they have out there.
You would think so, but apparently there are others, and I like it. So those are my two first. Well, I'll add another one since I was talking about using it on my face.
Yes.
And that is the also gift giving. The Finishing Touch Flawless Facial Hair Remover for Women. It looks like lipstick.
Oh yeah, my girls have that.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it works.
It does work. It looks like a lipstick. It's like $15, and it's this little bitty. It looks like the thing on a men's electric razor, you know, like
Right.
those 3 things, but it's just one.
Okay.
It's got a little light that shines straight. It's attached. You put it next to your TV, whatever you're sitting there watching TV. If you're by yourself,
shave.
if someone else is there,
Yeah,
it's
get your
weird.
mustache, get your unibrow.
Yes, exactly.
It does.
And then
It
you're
does.
done and you go about your business. Last year, those planers or whatever they were called, those little razors, those were all the rave. I think they probably still are, and all the women are shaving their face now. I did it for a hot minute, and then I was like, okay, that seems like a lot of work because, again, like I said, I don't keep up on routines. But this, it's battery operated.
Yep.
You just do it, and then you go about your business. Because every now and then I'll go, why didn't anybody mention that? Because I feel I call it a quarter mustache when it appears in the corner.
Sometimes when you're in the car and the light shines a certain way,
Yes.
and you're looking, you just see, you're like, I have a couple whiskers.
Yes. Hello, Kitty. Why didn't somebody say that was happening? So,
It is. It's
Yes.
cool. They are. Yeah.
so that is my skincare
Hello,
routine.
So good. Kim, did you have any skin ideas that you wanted to share?
And I've got a small obsession with like bath and body products and skin products. That is like one of my most favorite things. Maddie and I, my daughter, we love looking at like stuff like that. I don't know if you guys, Fresh Time, do you ever look in their bath area?
Oh, yes.
And it's crazy expensive, most of the stuff.
It's like juniper and pineapple, whatever. You're like, yes, I
came
need
across
that.
this brand called Pacifica, and they have everything. They have hair, face, you name it, they have it. And it smells very tropical. It smells really good. Well, we tried the shampoo. We were like, well, now that Target has revamped their whole cosmetics section along with Ulta and all that stuff, they have an entire like little display of all Pacifica stuff, and you have to check it out. And I wouldn't say it's like super high end. I think it's medium. Like their face wash is probably $8,
Right.
Versus I don't know. Their shampoo is probably $10, but I love it. And I wouldn't say that it does anything extraordinary. I just think it's clean. The products are clean.
Yes.
And they smell really
Smell
good.
really good.
They
Yeah.
smell really good. And I use their face wash, and then they have a spritz that you like. It's supposed to be like for your hair to kind of freshen your hair, or just like your room or your skin. It's like, and it smells really tropical. So Pacifica is
Does it
kind
make
of one
you
of
feel
my,
like you're on vacation?
yeah, a little bit.
Oh, I like that.
I'm
A
there
little
for
bit.
that always.
But I do like that brand. So
Is now an inappropriate time to complain about how Target did reformat their entire store and now I don't know where anything is?
yeah.
Are you
love
too
their-
old to learn something new? Because I think they did it to make it better.
They have I was going to say, there's a,
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Are you influencing for Target now too?
I like their new cosmetic area. I don't like how they did the rest of the store.
What they did, and I get this as a retail person, they made it a weird labyrinth that you can't get from here to there without bumping into something else.
Yeah.
And then I'd been in
played
that
you.
store a million times, and all of a sudden I'd feel like lost. Like, where am I in this store right now? I don't understand. And it made me mad.
Meyer did that a few years ago.
Oh.
More than a few years ago.
People lost their minds.
I quit shopping there.
I did too.
I honestly, they did the double aisles. And
I
I'm
hate
like,
the double
nope.
aisle.
I quit shopping there.
It's cross
Target
traffic.
messes with the food area.
Okay.
I will quit shopping there.
Well,
I will, because I'm still very angry about
What am I
going to
say or do that it's going to make you guys dump me as a friend? Look at you, just dumping
jumping
Target,
ship
Meijer.
left and right.
Target is my happy place. Don't mess with it.
Well, I'm afraid to tell you this because I asked when I was checking out, like, hey, can't find anything. You know, they're like, did you find everything okay? I'm like, well, you should quit asking that question right now because no one is. And I said something like, yeah, you almost done with all this? And I believe the lady said, yeah, but we'll start with the grocery section sometime after the new year.
They also they changed their checkouts. They're backwards.
They want you to do it yourself.
No, I'm okay with that. Have you noticed the other way? They flip-flopped.
It's left-handed.
They're left-handed check.
I'm left-handed, so am I mad? No, I'm
Me
not.
too. I'm left-handed and I don't care.
I don't know what I understand. There is it's hard.
Okay.
Can you look at it this way, just for a second?
boy.
Follow me this. Last year, at Christmas time, I was looking for a with those little handheld games that everybody plays. DS,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
For Zach.
Okay.
And I did find one, but I had to like be on the Target app at midnight, whatever,
yeah.
to find out where they were going. It was one of those things, and it was one up in Fishers that was going to have one, and I was like, get in my car, drive 45 minutes north side, to get my game, whatever. And I walk in their Target, and I'm like, this is Target. And it looked like a department store where there were like table displays and nice. And then ours down here is crappy, and it hurt my feelings. So what I feel like they are doing is just making it nice like the others. So
They are. It's just when I'm just a baby.
Just when I could go on
I'm a baby.
autopilot and just walk in there and know where things are.
I'm just saying they're trying to north side it, and I'm not mad.
Well, I fled the north side, so I'm not happy that it's following me. Okay, so I'm sorry. I
Oh, yeah. What you
digress.
got?
I should not have gone there. One thing that I did not know existed that I don't know. I did purchase this as a gift for my niece, and I saw it, and I kind of wanted it afterwards for no reason. Did you know that those little people? The little people
Dwarfs?
like the. No, not. Yes, I bought her a dwarf for Christmas. No, like Fisher Price little people. Like
the
they're
Fisher
kinda
Price
fat.
little people that you used to play with.
Oh,
when you were
like
little.
the fat
head,
ones?
the round
Yeah.
head on top of the
The fat
tubular
They come
body.
They come a little more.
Yeah,
They're
smush.
Yeah.
they're little people.
Yeah.
Did you know that RuPaul has a set?
Are you kidding me?
Stop it. It's RuPaul and two people. I don't know who the other two are, but I saw that. It's on Amazon. It's a special thing, and it's adorable. And I wanted to have RuPaul and his two
Shangela
friends.
wasn't one of them, was she?
I don't know if it was Shangela or if it was is it Michelle Visage? Like one of his his guests. I couldn't see from that point.
That is
to
a
know
fun
if
gift.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I know someone who might enjoy that gift, so I may be purchasing
Okay,
one as
That
well.
is funny.
Amazon influencer, the RuPaul Little People is something I uncovered, and it's
I did not have that on my bingo card this year as
It's
gifts
adorable.
to be given.
well,
Okay.
get to ordering. I'm sure it's a limited edition.
All right. I'm glad I'm going to look before this podcast
That's great.
goes up.
That is great.
What else you got, Tracy? I had RuPaul. Can you
okay,
top
well,
that?
No, I can't. And I'm not going to try. No, we could end this podcast right now. Satin pillowcases.
Oh yeah. Oh,
So that's
well,
not a big deal, but
Do you have those?
Well, I ordered one.
yeah.
Do you use
For
one?
not me.
Yeah,
for
we all
not-
use one
for a gift.
and my mom always did, and I didn't think anything of it. A lot of times, women of color use them because your hair doesn't smash the same. It does.
It slides around.
Yeah, it slides around. It's better for your skin. My mom did it for wrinkles. Your face doesn't smush like
Yeah.
it does in a regular pillow, and they're not expensive.
Not at all.
I think they look pretty. They come in all kinds of colors. And yeah, so satin pillowcases is one that I have on my list.
Well, that's a good one.
A gift that has been, I know both of my girls have looked at, were little travel jewelry cases. I don't know where they're traveling to, but that's a thing now.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot
That's
on
on
Amazon
a list this year.
with the people that are the influencers. Yeah.
And my girls both were, at different times I was in Target with each of them, and they would pick one up and say, well, this is cute. Like, where are you and your jewelry going? I have no idea.
How many
where you're
gold hoops
traveling.
can it fit?
A lot.
Oh boy.
No, it's like not bigger than the size of your hand. It's
Right.
small, but it has like several layers.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
cute.
That is cute.
Okay. Kim, what you got?
So I was influenced, and I've seen these ads, and I bet you have too. I think it's because of the people that I follow on Instagram. Have you ever heard of the shoe brand Rothy's?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was they're expensive. So I'd look at them and I'd make me mad. I'd be like, whatever, they're expensive. I'm not going to pay that kind of money for a pair of shoes. Well, I live in tennis shoes because I clean, but I don't have good casual shoes. And as I've gotten older, my feet are horrible. My ankle is very narrow. I have the top of like my toes. I don't like to call them bunions, but whatever they are.
Wow.
They ache. And I cannot find any comfortable pair of shoes that I want to like be in all day. I mean, ridiculous. So I got some kind of weird like student discount, and I not lied, but I put in Maddie's information, and
That's a lie, but
I
continue.
did lie, and I got 30% off, and I bought a pair. I'm like, I'm just gonna buy a pair. I bought some loafers. My girls make fun of me. They're like, you're officially old.
I have
They are
loafers.
in every color you can imagine. They have a really cool. They are quality shoes. And the big thing with them is that you can wash them in the washing machine. And the material, it's a high quality material, but it stretches, but not where it stretches out. So it's like a canvas stretch.
I have a question. You're telling me that because when I think of the Rothy's and like the ads I see, they were always like ballet flats. But you're telling me
They have, now I think when Rothy's first came out, that's kind of was their signature shoe. They have every shoe.
so you have more of a loafery looking.
I have a loafer.
What color?
Black.
Nice.
I know. I went with black. They're heavenly. And nobody knows. I had to hide the box, but I ordered a pair of flats because I was like, I know these are ridiculous and they're expensive.
I need a pair of comfortable shoes.
I don't care. It's an investment and they will last. I mean, the quality on these shoes is like none other, and they're amazing.
Well, my mom really likes Toms, but she has a lot of problems with her feet as well. And now I'm thinking
Toms
maybe.
I can't wear Toms.
Well, she needs a little bit more structure, and she also needs a shoe that's a little bit more for the winter than just the summer.
And
like
that's the hard part. I'm very like flats. You really can't wear socks with them. Now, it was cold last weekend. I wore my loafers out to a concert and I did not have socks on with them. Even the no-shows, they go far enough down where you could wear hose. Like,
can't you wear socks with loafers?
You can. I think you can, but
I mean, I
didn't.
do.
You can. Yes, you did, but I
Okay.
didn't because I had a pair of jeans on. And
Okay.
as long as you keep your toes covered, your feet really don't get cold.
Okay.
So
I currently have on flip-flops.
Exactly.
I don't know what you're talking
But
about.
I could not. You can get coupons. I mean, definitely search coupons. You can at least get 20% off like your first
Okay.
purchase. They're an investment, but they are well worth it.
So since we have students, Tracy, we could also probably
Yeah, I
figure
would
out a
Google
lie.
the student discount
Yes.
and see if it'll do the 30% off.
Okay.
Okay.
But
What color are your flats?
they are like a camel color.
Nice.
So yeah, but I saw the ads forever and I'm like, you can't find them in the stores, and I'm like, those are too good to be true. But I'm like, if they don't work, I'll return them. No, they were amazing.
Well,
Okay. I like it.
I know what you're getting for Christmas, Tracy.
Yes. Buying myself some Rothy's.
Let's go.
I just thought of a couple other things, or at least one, and it was like $5. It's a card game called Monopoly Deal. We got it at Walmart, but I'm sure you can get it other places. It's in with just the card deck cards, but it's like Monopoly, but you don't have the board, and it doesn't take 3 hours because no family wants to do that. You can literally play it in like 10 or 15 minutes and then just play multiple hands.
Fun.
And
Does the anger come with it?
the anger comes with it, the dominance of taking someone's property, all of that.
All
But
that fun.
All of that
Okay.
fun, but it's condensed.
Not the headache of the board game.
Not the headache of the board game, not we've gone this far, we have to finish.
Yes.
And that one person, the only one that still wants to play is the one that's winning. That it's not that.
Kind of like Uno.
I love Uno.
But,
Yes.
but for
I love a good
Monopoly.
quick
So if you're
card
looking
game.
for a different thing to try to spend 5 minutes before your families all start fighting, That might be a good option.
I just purchased, and I don't know who I'm going to give it to. I probably just really bought it for myself, so I'll put somebody else's name on it, and then I'll be the person that loves it. But I do like, for Christmas, sometimes I like to get us a new game. Not that we're a huge game players, but just to have it, just in case suddenly the urge. We're very much a categories family, but I did purchase. It was now I don't remember what it was called, but it was about puns. So it's a card game, and so I love a pun. I think puns are hilarious.
Oh, I love a pun.
Are you with me?
Yes.
So like every person gets like 2 cards, and then there's one topic. And to give you an example, like it was food was a topic, and then if you had Post Malone, you could put like Post Calzone.
Oh my God.
Get it? So it's like
Yes.
Okay. So I found that game when I was wandering around in Kohl's, and I'm like, I think it's just for me. I think everyone else is going to roll their eyes and be like, okay, I don't want to play a stupid pun game with you, Mom. This sounds terrible. But
They wanted to play.
they're going to play on Christmas.
No, that sounds fun.
Damn it.
That sounds very much like Maddie and Joe. I have a hard time with those because my brain just doesn't work that fast. But once I get them, or once I think of one, I think I'm the funniest person in the room. So,
Well, maybe we'll play that live on the podcast.
I'll do it.
I was going to say, if it goes over big at Christmas, maybe we can incorporate
that's great.
that. Did you have?
I have one last one,
Okay.
and it's just a cleaning one. I have to throw in my cleaning because I think that a lot of our listeners are
Clean.
women, are clean. So I
Not me, but go
love stainless steel. Everybody has stainless steel appliances that became popular a decade or so ago, and they're impossible to clean, and they are ridiculous with their fingerprints.
True.
And when I first started cleaning houses, I did not know how to clean the stainless steel. I was like, so I started kind of experimenting with different stainless steel cleaners, and a lot of them were very oily and greasy, and just like once you sprayed it on, well, there's a brand, and I'm sure people have heard of it. I think it's Wyman, Weiman, Weiman or Wyman.
Okay.
It's silver and black. Because they have several different kinds of cleaning products, but they have a stainless steel cleaner that's a spray. They also have wipes. The wipes don't work as good, but it's a spray, and you can find it anywhere, Target, whatever.
If you can find it in Target.
If you can find it in Target, yeah. Because they did change where their cleaning supplies are, which is very frustrating. But anyways, I highly recommend it. It takes off everything.
Well, I'll have to keep that in
Everything
mind.
on stainless steel, and it's so easy. I mean, it works really, really well. So,
Well, my mom just got a new refrigerator, and it's a stainless steel. Mine must be that brushed kind, because
Yeah, there are
I mean, you
different-
can see stuff on it, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not like
Yeah.
that noticeable. But hers is
Yeah.
like you touch it once, and you have to touch it to open it because there's no handle. It's like you kind of pull on the actual door.
no, and that's where all the
Well, stocking
And I
stuffer.
usually, like, people that I clean for usually don't ask what I use because they don't clean. Like I
Right.
clean for them, but I've had more than one person ask me, and hey, can you send me a picture of what you use for the stainless steel? Because,
you said it's
it
Wyman.
looks perfectly brand new. Wyman, yeah.
Wyman. Okay. Fascinating, because I have some that I don't use anymore because it was oily and
it's gr-
gross.
yeah.
And I was like,
No, Wyman.
I'd rather it be dirty. Okay. My last thing is also something that I bought for somebody as a gift, and I have no idea if it truly is wonderful, but I'm hoping. The hope is that it's wonderful. But if you have an artist or a person that might need just kind of it's called the Buddha board.
Oh yeah,
Do you know what that is?
I bought one for Maddie maybe like 5 years ago.
Did you really?
Did you see it at Barnes and Noble?
No,
That's where I got Maddie's.
I saw it online. So
It's really neat.
they say it's the inkless drawing board. So basically it's a board and there's a brush and all you use is water, and then you doodle or draw whatever. Is this the same thing? Okay. You just doodle and draw whatever on the board, and then it dries and goes away. So like you're not using paper. It's almost like a Etch-a-Sketch, but
I was
you're
going to say
drawing,
like an Etch-a-Sketch.
but you don't have to shake it for it to go away. It just fades. Like the water just fades back into the board after you do it.
Okay.
So it's something that you don't have to waste a bunch of paper.
I guess if you
So it would be like for practicing then? Because you would
practicing,
need to
or just
keep it.
mindless
Yeah.
thing, just to kind of like distract.
Okay. Yeah, because my kids, Sam, I don't know if the others do, but she colors.
They're really neat.
She likes coloring books. She likes, that's relaxing to her.
Well, they said it's supposed to help with mindfulness and just kind of a relaxing thing. And I thought, well, if all you need is water and,
yeah, it's
well, I didn't know. I thought it was some new product, and you said you bought it 5 years ago.
Yeah, a while ago.
Okay.
So
Can you find it in a closet and give it to Rachel for her to give
yeah, I
as a
know
gift?
it is in the top of a closet. I'll tell you, it is. So I don't know where. but-
That reminds me, though, with you saying that it was mindful on the top of a closet. One of the things that I am doing that I started doing about a month ago is that I am using everything I have. And as dumb as that might sound, I have a lot of things that I don't use.
Like give some examples.
Okay. So like I haven't bought shampoo and conditioner in months because I have about 20 half bottles in cabinets where the kids would get a different one, the girls would get a different one, and then they'd put the old under the sink. And I'm like, no, we're using everything we have. So I just keep bringing out all these old till it's done. I feel a sense of accomplishment when I throw away one of those bottles.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's stupid, but that's an easy thing. 2 things that I am doing that you might notice a youthful glow. I at one time bought, it was expensive, a light mask for one of my kids who was having skin issues. And I bought it thinking that they would use it and it would help, and they did not. So it was sitting there, and I'm like, well, red light therapy is supposed to be good for aging, age spots, whatever. Why am I not using that? So then that has like a cycle that's, I think, 20 minutes. I incorporated that with my chi machine, which I bought 2 years ago, I think. I don't know if you know what a chi machine is. It's an old practice of, it moves your body.
So is that mat thing that you get on the floor?
No, but I get on the floor, and I do have a mat thing too.
Okay.
I have a grounding mat. Oh, I have to find that.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
Nope.
Okay. Sorry.
This, you put your ankles in it. You lay down flat on your back. Put your
Okay.
ankles on this little thing that's like 6 inches higher, and you turn it up, and it moves your body in a figure 8 like a fish. It's hard to explain. I'll put a picture up or something, but it's called a chi machine, and I got it with good idea of using it. It's like a vibration thing, and it moves your body for 15 minutes.
Okay.
And it's just good for your lymphatic system. It's good for a lot of things. So I lay down, I put the mask on, put my feet in the chi machine, and I tried to be mindful for 15 or 20 minutes a day. I don't know if any of it's helping, but it's already sitting there. So I'm using what I have.
I like the.
I like that idea.
And anything I find, I'm like, well, I bought that one time and thought that was a good idea. I'm using it all. Let's just mention it all. Sorry,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
Bethany quote. But
I think that you should just rewrap some of those things and just give them back either
As
to
gifts?
yourself or to your kids.
yeah.
Yeah. Because they probably forgot by now.
Yeah. Everybody-
Anything at the top of the closet could
Oh,
definitely
yeah,
be
definitely.
It's fair
rewrapped.
game to go back out.
Yeah.
Are you on gift regift? Are you on team regift?
Oh, I'm a regifter.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could regift definitely.
I don't know why people are against it.
I'm a regifter.
You just got to know. Got to know who you're giving it to.
I buy used clothes. Like I
Yeah,
am
no, I
totally
have
good
no
with
issue
all
with
of that.
Not at all.
Just make sure you don't give it back to the person that
Yeah,
gave it to
just
you.
be careful of that. but-
Even that, if it was something dumb and stupid and they were rude and got it for you, then they're getting it back. How about that?
yeah.
Take back your crappy gift you gave me last year. That's what I'm saying to these people.
Wow. Merry Christmas. Tracy, do you have anything else on your list of?
I don't think. I'll look real quick.
Okay. While you're looking, the only
yeah.
other thing that I got this year that I don't know if it's going to turn out to be good, but if it is, it's a wonderful thing. Have you guys used shower steamers?
Yes.
Yes.
Just recently, I bought a couple at Target just
Yeah.
to see what they were all about.
What smell did you go with?
I went with a lavender, and then I went with a citrus.
And what did you do?
We use the Vicks one when
yeah,
you're
no,
sick.
I've used Vicks ones before.
That's
yeah.
yeah.
Especially
That's
when
the
you have a
only one, but I
cold
haven't
and-
used
yeah.
the others, but
Well, I bought a pack of lavender ones because I thought, good for relaxation. And then the other one I got, I think it's kind of more like a mint, like a peppermint smell that,
Ooh,
I
that
guess
would
would
be
kind of wake you up.
invigorating.
Kind
Yeah.
of wake you up. But I just thought, well, that's a fun, because, bath bombs, you got to get in the bath. You gotta,
No, they
but
are. They work. They're nice.
You take a shower every
How
day. So I thought,
pleasant.
so I was going to use those for stocking stuffers for
No, I think
my
that's a
various
great
people.
idea.
yeah.
Okay.
Aromatherapy is proven to be very effective. One of the things on my list is kind of aromatherapy-esque, and that is alcohol wipes. You can get a box of 100.
I know,
for
but
like
there's something that those smell like good. And I mean, they smell clean.
It's a clean smell,
Yeah.
but for people that have nausea, and I found this out because I was telling you guys that I was having a reaction to a
that-
candle in my house and I didn't know it. And I was taking Zofran because I was feeling nauseous, and I looked online because I didn't want to keep taking Zofran, but I didn't know what was making me sick. Anyway, alcohol wipes, they're very inexpensive. You could throw a couple in your purse if you get car sick. I looked it
know?
up. There's studies that say that this works. You just open it, take a smell. It doesn't last forever. You might come back and you just smell again. And
Alcohol,
it's
like rubbing alcohol.
rubbing alcohol
That's
wipes. Like that you would put if you were going to, do a shot.
Give
or
yourself a tattoo.
give yourself a tattoo. Those self-tattoo peoples.
I had no
Interesting.
idea.
Well, more you know.
Well, the only time I ever used to use that was when I was 10 and got my ears pierced at Claire's.
Yes.
Yep,
And that's the first time I was
exactly what it
introduced
brings
to.
me back to. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have a bottle of rubbing alcohol, and I mean, it's probably 40 years old, but I don't
And
think that goes bad.
I think I used to also use it in lieu of like Clearasil pads. I think I used to put rubbing alcohol on like
I think it's okay to do
a
that.
cotton ball
I
and
think
dry
I did
the
too. I think
hell.
everybody did.
Yeah.
just dry the hell out
I
of your
think that's
skin.
what those little mighty patches or the little pimple patches are. Really, they're just a very concentrated form of something that dries it out.
I will tell you that I don't know, as a 53-year-old mom, when to use alcohol and when to use hydrogen peroxide. I don't know the difference.
know.
Like I grew
Hydrogen
up with a
peroxide
bottle
doesn't
of each.
burn.
It doesn't, but I grew
So-
up with like a bottle of each being a
Yeah.
staple in a bathroom.
Me too.
And like a kit,
Yeah.
kit of wellness. I'm 53. If you came to me with a big cut and I'm like, well, let's see which one hurt you.
Yeah.
We were very much team. We never had hydrogen peroxide.
Oh God, we did.
Like if we
Really?
did, it
We
was
did.
it was in the back of the bottom sink in the
a brown
bathroom,
bottle.
and
Yes.
it kind of had a crusty thing around the
Yes.
lid, so I couldn't get
Yes.
it open. So I never used that.
Oh gosh, we did.
We were alcohol
we use
people.
it to clean out ears.
Even if I feel like my ears are clogged or I feel like that
Yeah.
I'm getting an earache, I put a couple drops of hydrogen peroxide. Actually, it's quite soothing.
You can put a capful in.
You do,
And your
and it-
ears bubble.
And you just
And
lay there
you
for
wait.
like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then that was a big
That is
thing.
not
My
medical.
mom,
We are not giving medical advice.
no, but my mom swore by that
Yes.
when we had earaches when we were little.
Yeah.
Well, now I feel as though I want to get an earache to try it because
I don't think you have to have an earache to try it. I
No,
think
it's
you
just
can
like if you
do it
feel
and
your
see.
ears are or waxy, like
Yeah.
waxy or stuffed up.
does it loosen the wax?
Yes,
it does,
Yeah,
yeah.
it
does.
like a piece can float to the top and come out. That's what I'm saying can happen.
And it can't hurt you. There's nothing in. I mean,
No.
it's not a strong astringent or whatever it is. If that's even what it
Not
is.
Innocuous. It's innocuous. I don't know.
I don't
It
know.
is innocuous. Yeah, you don't.
I just know that's the one that doesn't burn.
okay. Anything else?
I think that's
Okay.
going to do it for now.
Okay.
I think we have a good list.
We do have a good list. The
Kids are
only
going to say this Christmas sucks if they listen.
yeah, don't listen. By all
Yeah,
means,
my girls will not want a pair of Rothy's. I will tell you that.
No. Well, I want some. The only thing that we didn't get for Christmas this year, and I say we because I was going to be in on it, was Taylor Swift tickets.
I didn't either, and my girls. I
got the
think
pre-sale
they might
code.
be. Yeah.
I got the pre-sale code, so I thought, oh, we're in. And then she went on and was 2,000. I think she said 2,000 people were in front of her, and she had it open for like an hour and a half, her computer, as she walked around campus, and then it crashed. And
So I looked for resale, and they're like over $500 and $600.
it's stupid.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It is. So yeah, and I don't think they'll go down. I think people will buy it. Will pay it.
Yeah.
No, and what I'm hoping for is maybe just some dates added, like
Yeah.
once you saw the
Yeah.
demand.
She's not
but-
coming here, so maybe.
No, and I'm mad
Maybe.
about. I'm like, come on,
I know.
he's coming at all around.
Yeah, that's the first Christmas in a really long time that I bought no
concert tickets.
concert tickets.
Me neither.
So.
Me neither. Well, okay. Thank you very much for joining us on Up for Grabs today. I hope you got some ideas for either yourself or someone that you love. If you have something that we missed and that you think everyone needs to know about, feel free to get in touch with us and let us know. We'll,
Yeah, because I've not done hardly any Christmas shopping.
yeah,
so.
and Tracy's an influencer and has nothing to influence. So she needs all the help she can get. Thank you so much. We hope that you have a wonderful holiday, and we'll see you a little bit later on for What's Up for Grabs. Thanks.